Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much for allowing me to give my presentation. No, my topic's name is the socio-economic and environmental impact of various shrimp farming practice in southwest region in Bangladesh. Uh, Welcome to my presentation. First of all, I would like to explain the certified organic shrimp farming. That's been the characteristics of the organic shrimp farming. So there are some characters of the organic shrimp farming. That's first of all, allow to use only the dyed cow dung, compost, mustard oil cake, and 50% dye has to make green within 5 years of the operation. No pesticide, insecticide, and antibiotic is allowed during the operation. Only hatchery raised PL is allowed to stock. Farmer need proper documentation for the proof. No artificial feed allowed to use except organic certified feed. Has to follow the organic standard. These are the basically the organic standard, and that has to be followed during the operation of the organic shrimp farming to get the certificate. These are the things that is allowed to use this organic shrimp farming, and that these are natural things that it naturally grows in the shrimp farming in Bangladesh or organic shrimp farming in Bangladesh. That's been the fertile waters of the Sundarban. Sundarban is the world largest mangrove forest, which is allowed to culture shrimp based on the natural alimentation without additional feed. Second one is the traditional shrimp farming in Bangladesh. There are some principle also the traditional shrimp farming in Bangladesh. That's the use in inorganic and organic fertilizer during pond preparation, the culture period. That's the traditional farmer. They can use both organic and inorganic fertilizer. They can use the pesticide and insecticide as required. Farmer allowed to stock wild catch PL also, and there is no obligatory for greening the dye. No proper post-harvest treatment for the maintain the quality of the product. No maintain the traceability. No proper documentation. That are the characteristics of the traditional shrimp farming. And last one is the control or extension shrimp farming. Here, farmer not use any input in his pond. Stock both hatchery and wild catch PL. Farmer not bound to greening the dye. No proper post-harvest treatment. No maintained traceability. Only stocking and harvest. That is totally is in natural based farming system. Now we are going to show the input use in traditional and organic shrimp farming. As I said in before, that's the control shrimp farming. There is no input use, but organic and traditional, there is a provision to use the input. Organic farmers, they use cow dung, compost, mustard oil cake, molasses, rice polished, yeast, lime, dolomite, rotenone, broken rice, flat rice, and zeolite. Traditional farmer also use cow dung, mustard oil cake, poultry drop, urea, THP, DAP, DAP means diammonium phosphate, held on, thiodine, these are the insecticide, Indian oil, tobacco dust, potassium permanganate, cartap or neem oil cake, wood dust, wheat, etc. So now there is a comparison of the operation cost. Here we see that the traditional farming operation cost is much more higher than organic and control farming. But organic operation cost is in also higher than the control farming. And if we see the production, last 3 years comparison of the production, then organic production is higher than traditional and control shrimp farming. And year-wise overall production, if we see, that's the organic production is in higher, and traditional and control is more or less same, but traditional is little bit higher than the control shrimp farming. And gross sale value, if you see the gross sale value, always is in organic is in higher, and traditional and control is more or less same, but traditional is little bit higher than the control. If we see the economic impact, organic is 14.01% higher than the traditional, and traditional is 15.89% higher than the control and traditional shrimp farming. And traditional shrimp farming also 1.787% higher than the control shrimp farming. So if we go the economic challenges and impact and further perspectives, then challenges, impact and further perspectives are reduce production cost in case of organic, impact in optimize the quantity and quality of inputs. Further perspectives, development of new techniques to increase the production, increase income, less input cost, higher survival rate to increase the income, development and implementation of the improve of organic culture technique, stable market demand is increased for organic products, challenges in making organic is a mass production rather than the supplying to a small niche market. Social improvement, children are going to school with the good dress, having electricity and commodity, people to enjoy by watching television. Many people are doing job in another parts of the country. People are eat regular fish or shrimp for mitigate the nutritionist demand. Farmer can provide medical facilities to their family. So these are the status of the social improvement. Polyculture is greening, generating additional income for the farmer. Sales of the local market increase the independency from international market, fluctuation and the protein supply of the local population. Polyculture also has to positive impact on protein supply to the community. So more social impact, that's the polyculture generating additional income for the farmer, sales local market in of the common people. Here the social challenges and impact and further perspective does dependency on export market, organic quality products, stabilize the market situation, improve the image of the Bangladeshi seafood as a high quality product, Food safety, polyculture supplies species for the local market, beside the export product, increase the food quality. Protein content is higher in organic shrimp farming compared to the other shrimp farming. Development and apply improve organic techniques to the further increase sustainable production. Social and gender issue challenge. Social compliance is mandatory according to the organic standard, working contact, equal payment. Further product reduction of the gender discrimination. Internal control of the organic shrimp indicate the higher biodiversity of the OSP pond. You see that the so many things are grow in the organic shrimp farming, but traditional cannot grow due to this use the pesticide and insecticide. Even the control shrimp farming also has the opportunity to go the other pieces. So many species are goes in the organic shrimp farming, fish, crabs, and also the other shrimp species. Biodiversity in comparison with the University of the Kuwait, Germany, and Khulna University, Bangladesh shows that the biodiversity is organically managed shrimp farm in Bangladesh is significantly higher than the conventional shrimp farm. Organic ponds are managed in a polyculture. Other crops like fish and crabs sold on the local market or used in the home consumption. More diversity, the food web, the better production, no artificial feeding. We see the activities of the traditional farming. That's the farmer destroy the pond environment, biodiversity, use the different kind of pesticide and insecticide. Here also you see the during this harvesting period, how people are use this insecticide and pesticide in their pond and destroying the different kind of fishes. And here the children and women are also involved to catch the fish, crabs, and other animals during use the pesticide. So environmental impacts in traditional farming, vegetable, foods, milk production has decreased tremendously. Freshwater finfish like rui, katla, putti, tangra nowadays not grows in this area. Different kind of reptile, amphibian, arthropods like amphibian are destroyed from this area. Grazing land or cattle farming decreased a lot due to this use this pesticides and insecticide and other harmful agent. Eco ecological challenge and impact. You see the prevention of natural forest, no mangrove destruction allowed under organic regulation. Sustainable income generation by organic shrimp farming protects natural resources like the Sundarban, conservation of biodiversity, organic farming, pesticide practices without pesticide and other harmful chemicals to increase the biodiversity, optimize the utilization of the economic services, reduce the emission of the carbon dioxide, global warming, and impact is organic shrimp farming has a smaller carbon footprint than intensive culture techniques or the wild gas. And further perspectives is further reduction of the carbon dioxide emission, hatchery, processing plant, and transportation. So different model, 3 different model. So if we see the 3 different model, then we can see that the organic is much more better than the traditional and control shrimp farming. Organic is less input cost, that's been the less production cost, the higher production and sales value also is in higher. Traditional and input cost is in higher, production compared less to the organic, and it's little bit higher also the control farming, and finally the control or extension farming, the production is in very less, but both organic and traditional control protect the biodiversity. But compared to the business point of view, control is not viable because the production is in less, so income also is in the less. So finally, if we draw the conclusion, compared to the 3 years data, that's organic farming is less input cost and higher production and high product value. Even organic create the band image of Bangladesh product. Organic farming protected the social value of the poor farmers in Bangladesh. So this was my presentation. Finally, thank you for your attention and patient hearing. Thank you very much.